I mean, I know some of you here are so jealous and suddenly you're like, I'm lost. Some of my dad has never made 800 an hour. You know, he's a smart now. You know, don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, so here's what you do. If people see the video, they will get in. Okay? If not, get more people to see it. Step 2, follow the 8 steps. Right? Get your teams to the events. Tracy Walker will tell you how much it increases your income. And you say, Dave, why aren't you more specific about how to get the 2 a day? And here's why I'm going to tell you this, and this is the weird part, and this is where I'm a little bit different, because most people, they're just like, this is the exact specific formula that you follow. And amazingly, none of their teams ever have success. But ours has success, doesn't it? Don't you guys have success? Here's why we're not, this is the exact, precise, specific thing you should do, right? Which is what some people want us to say when they come to me. I'm sorry, but that's not what we're here to do. My job is to do one thing. If you're not successful, there's one reason why you're not creating the success that you want. You ready for it? Because you've fallen out of rapport with your own unconscious resources. That's why. Because if you've been in for a month, you know everything that it takes to make $100,000. Even if you're making less. Because this is not complex. Get people to see the video. They will buy. Follow the 8 core steps and they'll stay in and continue to buy. Some people will get all in. And if you continue to do so, your team will start to succeed and your income will increase. Because I'm not going to delude you into saying if you get 5 people, they're going to get 5, and some magical, mystical genie and a magic lamp is going to bless your downline. There's going to be 78,000 people in there through some mysterious witchcraft because it ain't true. But if you get 2 people a day and you follow the 8 steps and you're consistent with a vision all the time and you speak the same thing in life into your team all the time, what happens is eventually people will start to buy into what you do. Because your success will continue to increase as you continue to be consistent with the same message all the time. John Champion, you here? Woo! Come up here, brother. Where are you? Come up here. Come up here. John has been in my team in one way or another for 3.5 years, virtually since I was 2. Give him a hand. Again, give my hand, give my hand. Okay, so, how much you making now? Microphone, you're on stage.
Sorry. Last month was a hair shy of 10 grand, and this month I'm already over 7 grand.
You've known me for how long?
3 years.
3 years, right? How long have I been teaching the exact same thing?
Literally. There is one thing that I know, and that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, is that this cat right here has been the most consistent force that I've ever seen, and that is why he's here.
Here's what I saw happen with you, and I want to, this is a repeat of the Chris story. I'm going to say this, right? Because you were having your own conversation too, and you were filled with garbage too.
Yeah.
I was filled with poison. I mean, my brain actually needed to be washed when I started doing this stuff. You know, I had to wash it from all the people that were telling me to do things that were stupid. You know what I mean? And then say, wait, what if there's a new way where I can have I can have my cake and eat it too? You know, people say, well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, who told you that? Yes, you can, right? So I said, get 2 people a day, right? Since I was in other deals. Why do I say that? Because there's predictable numbers of people that will succeed if you're consistent. If you're not consistent, the numbers go way down. If you're not consistent, the success ratios that you'll have in your team turn into abysmal. That's true. They might succeed because of me, not because of you, if you're not consistent. Right? But if you're consistent, the success ratios go up because people will stay around and eventually they buy into what you've been telling them to do for years and they'll start doing it and then they'll succeed. Right? Okay? Here's what I saw him do. I said, get 2 people a day. He's like, well, I need to do the residual thing. I need to, have long-term income. I need to get good duplication. So I'm going to help everybody. should do, and then they'll start copying it after a while. And so he starts doing his own thing. Well, I keep repeating the same message. Now, a few months ago, right, I remember a shift in conversation. I'm just going to get 2 people a day. Right? Now, I don't know if you're there yet. How many people you get?
I get on average a minimum of at least 1 person per day, sometimes 4. And quite frankly, my intention for this event is to learn exactly what it is that I need to know, that by the time the next event comes around, I will average 4 people per day.
Okay, you got it. I have been telling you the same thing for
3 years.
hold on, more. Right, 3 years. Like,
Yeah, actually more.
finally, he's doing it. Finally, the same thing, right?
Literally.
And I'm as ambiguous the whole time, aren't I? David, how do you do that? We'll figure it out. Right?
Just do it.
Yeah, just get people to watch the video and then get them in. Now, why do I do that? Because if I allow you the freedom to make that happen, however you can, everyone in here can do it.
That's it.
Now his intention is to get what he needs to get more people a day by the next event. And you know what? He's going to do it. I believe it. How much did you
Well, in the last 2 months, this month, I'm like at 17,000.
Last 2 months, 17,000 the last 2 months.
Yeah, well, what month are we in?
Well, you forget when you're full time and you don't have to go to work.
This is
You
true.
just do whatever you want,
This is
right?
true. March, April so far, 17,000.
What's the most you ever made in a month before this?
Kidding? Prior to the end, maybe 800, maybe.
Maybe 800,000.
No. That's like $800, maybe.
So it works. It works, right? Now, guys, here's the key, right? Give me a hand. Actually, I'm having to sit down. So I'm going to walk you through something here, and I'm going to first describe to you the missing key. If you guys are like, all right, what's the secret, man? What's the secret? You know, you said to get the people, they okay, but I'm not going to do anything until you tell me the secret. Okay, whatever, right? Right, like it'll work if I told you, you know what I mean? The truth is there's nothing I can tell you to do if you don't listen that will help you at all. Nothing. I can tell you, okay, you know, I'm willing to do anything, but if you tell me those 8 steps again, I'm going to punch you in the eye. I'll probably want that. I think come through my whole life. But go ahead and try. And then if you feel good after you've done that, then you'll get to people that and follow the 8 steps and stop complaining. And I'm not going to come to 8 steps right now. There's a fast start training. We don't have time. I've got to be limited because I want to go through something here. But here's what's missing. Here's what's missing. Let me tell you how goals are actually achieved. And there is a little bit of mystery to it because everything happens and expresses itself in a unique way because you are different than me. Right? Nobody in Empower Network who's gotten to the top has followed the exact same path. And that's why it's a little ambiguous because it has to allow freedom for you. Okay? And here's how you can succeed. Is number 1, I want everybody here, everybody here have a goal for this weekend? Start shouting out some goals.